as good as you are at what you do, guess what? The marketplace really doesn't care, does it? You will be asked to run faster and further than you've ever run before. Past success proves that we were right once. Your ability to quickly change and adapt in helping your company quickly change and adapt is the difference between excellence and irrelevance. And I know it's crazy out there, but here's the thing. The crazy is not the problem. You see, the real problem is we all exist in this Venn diagram, and we're right in the center of intense unpredictability, ongoing uncertainty, extreme complexity, and continuous change. And in that spot is where leaders have to grow and flourish to lead your team from where you are right now to where you need to be and want to be in the future. For over 25 years, I've done basically one thing, and that's help leaders and organizations navigate change and build the culture they need to deliver positive results in the face of uncertainty. You've already figured it out. I work both in person and virtually, and I've been doing both for years. So how we work together doesn't really matter. What does matter is your organization's ability to flourish in a dramatically different environment that is full of uncertainty, change, and opportunity. When I got married, my wife said to me, "Randy, I'll never ask you to change." And I thought, cool. She then went on to say, "I do expect that you'll continually adapt." Couple, you're going to write that one down, aren't you? Unless something happens to cause a total meltdown, the pace of change is as slow as it will ever be in your lifetime. And that means the potential for disruption is everywhere. Change doesn't fail because of bad models. It fails because of faulty leadership. Change doesn't happen because of intellectual understanding. It happens because we are emotionally ready to change. That's the job of leadership. Because people change typically for one of two reasons. Crisis pushes us to change, or opportunity pulls us to change. Crisis, if we wait on crisis, we're waiting too late. Our job is to create that opportunity that connects with people and brings them with us.
3 years later, this year we hit the Inc. 5000 top fastest growing companies in the U.S. And it was absolute gold for our company. So thank you, Randy.
Randy did a fantastic job inspiring us to be true leaders. I mean, he went just beyond your typical, this is what a leader does, but he helped us to understand how a leader works, what are the core characteristics of a leader, and I think everyone came away inspired to be a leader in whatever position they find themselves.
All this means that your business doesn't really have a disruption problem. What you have is a nimble culture problem. Culture is how we truly believe, and it becomes our habit. And the news is the culture always wins. Peter Drucker said some years ago, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast or lunch," whichever one you happen to read. I happen to believe in today's world, culture eats everything for breakfast. A great process with a mediocre culture, the culture will win. A mediocre process with a great culture, people will find a way to figure it out. Isn't that true? You can drop your hands now. You guys are enjoying this way too much. Person B, what did I tell you to do? Nothing, but what did we do? We resisted. You see, here's the thing. A lot of the resistance that you have to change is our fault. Now think about that model that I gave you. Choice, where you put your focus. But see, in that face of resistance, we don't put our focus there. We put our focus on, we got to push back. We make a different choice. Then we take a different action. And when that happens, it creates the habit. And all of a sudden, our habits define our culture. That's the way it works. And I want you to think about the future. The perspective isn't responding to crisis. The perspective is dealing with opportunity. What are you going to do today that will guarantee your success tomorrow? Thank you all. Thank you for what you do. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.